Hey there, it's Kat, and I am sitting on the floor, yes, because my laptop is not cooperating today. I'm not sure why, it's acting kind of funky. And regardless of the fact that my laptop is not cooperating, I just have something that I wanted to sort of get out, a message that I wanted to share, and that is that you are never powerless. You always have the power to choose. And the reason that what even sparked this in me is that I was just chatting with a friend the other day who was having, some boy problems, I guess you could say. And she has been dating, or was dating, this one guy, and, they kind of, it didn't go anywhere, but they stayed in each other's lives and continue to see each other sometimes. And even though they click really well, she really likes him, he seems to really like her, but he continues to make it clear that he doesn't want anything serious and he doesn't want a relationship. And of course, this can be hurtful, this can be painful, especially when you want one thing and the other person wants something else. So I think that the most important thing for us for us as individuals, is to decide what it is that we truly want, irrespective of the other person involved. Because what happens sometimes is, because we really like this person, we might then try to fit ourselves to where they're at. So this person says he doesn't want a relationship or whatever, and now because you really like him and because you're in fear that there might not be somebody else out there that you click so well with, then you're going to maybe try to fit yourself to where he's at. You want to know what it is that you truly want so that you don't just mold yourself to where that person's at. And because I've done that, and what ends up happening is, because you're not honoring your truth, and you're not honoring that, that voice inside, that deep knowing inside that's, calling you forth to something more, then you'll end up sort of not trusting yourself in other areas of your life, and you end up becoming sort of, I think, insecure, because you know what you want, and you're not acting in accordance with it. You're pushing that to the side, and you're settling for something else that you don't truly want. And when you do that, like I said, even in, a situation like this, when it's something, when you're dating or in relationships or whatever, then that ends up seeping into other areas of your life, and then you become insecure because you're not listening to that deep knowing and deep truth within you. So important to know what it is that you truly want, and then act in accordance with what that is that you truly want. Even if that means letting go of somebody that, I know it's hard, because, you can get comfortable with a person, or you like their attention, or you like the way that, you feel around this person, or again, because you're in fear that you might not meet, somebody else. And that's, of course, I know it's hard sometimes to see when you're in it, but, when you come outside of it, you see how ridiculous that is, because there's, however many billion people and billions of people in the world, and there is somebody else who will, match that where you're at. When you get clear on what it is that you want, then you'll attract that person, who's in vibration with that, who's, on the same wavelength with what it is that you're, looking for, and what it is that you truly desire in your life. So I just wanted to, again, encourage you that you are never powerless. If you find yourself in a situation that's, not what you're okay with, that's contrary to what your truth is and what you truly want, then, own it. Own what it is that you truly want, and, be okay with taking the steps that are necessary to, get there. You are brave. You know what you want. Just get with yourself and own it. Own it. Be honest with yourself. And then you will attract the right person, the right situations, the right things into your life. So you can contact me at www.katarinaillich.com if you want to work with me one-on-one, and I can help you to get clear on what it is that you truly want and to really trust yourself. That's all for now, and we'll talk again soon. Ciao.